How's it going, y'all? Another Thursday, you know what that means? It's Nikke time. Like, if you look back, most of my Nikke streams on Thursday, unless it's a chunky one, like when chapter 43 and 44 dropped. Had to spread that across 3 streams. That was a lot of content to get through. But here we are. We're gonna finish Lycoris Recoil's part 2 and the epilogue. I actually waited a week because to do it all at once. And I wanted to leave it on the screen with Takina. Kind of a random Twitch news. I don't know if viewers are aware, but Twitch has this weird ass rule about you're not supposed to show chats from other streams if you're multi-streaming. They dropped that rule, so now I can. I mean, I've been breaking the rules this whole time. I don't think anyone's aware, but it's all, you know, you have to be like reported in order to like get in actual trouble. But now we don't have to worry about that. So YouTube gang and Twitch gang can share the chat in peace. But anyways, first thing I wanted to do before we get into Lycoris Recoil collab part 2, I do want to check out Takina. I think it's, I mean, you know, she is anime girl, right? So she's a sniper. Oh yeah, I forgot. I wanted to do the gacha pulls for gacha masked. Anyways, let's start off with the 10 pull right now. Let's go gambling. Let's go gambling! Who knows? We might be lucky. Like right here. God damn it. You know what? I still don't have Chisato. But they are limited banners. What if I just keep going back and forth? All right, let's do a 10 pull here with Chisato. Chisato's good at dodging bullets and dodging pulls. Apparently, like, what is this? What is this? How about this one? All right, Takina, come on. All right, all right, okay. Let's see. The alternation strat.
At your service.
Yo, the pump fake. Come on.
I may be a mass production
abnormal, huh?
Konnichiwa. Inoue Takina desu.
Inoue Takina desu. Tadaima, Takina. Welcome home. Alright, well, that takes care of one banner. Maybe we could take care of the previous one right here. Come on! You know you want to come home. Let's, you know, one good pull deserves another, right? Right here? I mean right here. Yeah, right here. Okay, so that's, what is that, 40 pulls? 30, this is... Okay. Okay. Elysian! Red Hood Rappy?
It's Anchor at the master service.
Oh, you know what? I'll take that. We take
Master
Anchor
would say
instant.
that.
Not bad, not bad. I agree. You know what? One good pull deserves another. Right?
Nicely.
All right, let's see. Tantra! Why?
I'm Rouge, the game master. Would you like to
I mean,
play
that's
a
not
game?
bad either, but I have so yeah. Thanks, Rouge. One good pull deserves another. Right here. All right. I think I'm starting to push my luck a little bit. I'm about to push my luck again. Here we go. Gold! Alright, now I've really pushed my luck. Alright, we'll come back to you.
Comprehensive instructions.
99% of gamblers' mindset. Hey, we brought some good ones home, though. Not gonna lie. They were all solid. So honestly, yeah, I can't really complain. Did I heard there's a coordinated operation again. Let me see. I have to make sure I don't forget about Mast here. We do want to bring her home. The skin at home, I mean. Yeah, I just started. It's in the event hub. Yeah. Okay. Without further ado, I don't want to stall too much. We're getting right back into it. Lycoris Recoil. Odd name. But it's Nikke, so it's okay. You know what? I want to knock out the minigame. I have a feeling if I don't do it now, I'll forget. I'll legit just forget. Alright, I can't... Hold on. I can't clear this one for some reason. This is a hard mode. I feel like I have to do the original one to know the beat. That's 3? I'm locked in, chat. Ah! No! I was doing good. Does that count as me doing it once? Wow, you don't even have to win. Hi, Dozer, bye, Dozer. Where are you going, Midwest? Hello, how's it going? Hard mode puts the SMG in. Yeah. I think I just need to play the original one cause like it plays basically similar to the other one, the easy version. You just gotta have to memorize it. I need to sleep. I gotta be up in 5 hours. All right, have a good rest, Midwest. I appreciate you stopping by and saying hello. All right, chat. We're going in. Story 2. I have not done any of it. Lycoris pretty different. Yeah. Excuse me. Sorry. Ooh, stylish. Is this style a reference to like the opening of the anime? All right. What are we putting in? We got Takina now. Let's put it right here.
So annoying.
We gotta put the whole crew. There you go. Why not? Oh wait, this team might actually have a hard time completing the stuff. Whatever. It's like mid episode cut-ins, like where they would insert commercial breaks. I feel that. All right, story time. All right, what's the move? We've got the location. I want to storm in right now. If we all swarm in, it'll look suspicious. Wait, job came in. A job? Like the others? Yeah, surveillance, specific person. That's actually good news. We can split up and check out both locations. Oh, I'm here. How should we split up? No, how about everyone picks where they want to go? Me, center, go. Yeah, go for it. After all, you've been there the most. Can I go with her? I kind of want to see the place for myself. Shouldn't be a problem. In that case, partner, you should go too. You want me to head to the center? Yeah, if they keep been tracking Jane, there's a good chance they know about us. You'll draw less suspicion than we would. Okay, sure. I'm just like going along with it. That leaves the three of us, Takina, Sugar, and me. Looks like we're handling the new job. You good with that? Leave it to me. I'll carry out the client's request flawlessly. I'll support both teams from here. You can do that? Sugar is so... The standards for the Cafe Sweetie is so low. You can multitask? Of course. That's what I modified this place for. I've said it before, but you three should really just stay here and... Wow, look at the time! We should get going! Right. We need to move quickly. Can't let anything happen to our target again. Agreed. Can we keep them, please? Chisato, be careful. Key, don't worry. See you later. Takina, Milk, and Sugar head to the surveillance target's location. Chisato, Frima, and I head to the Arc Child Protection Center. What? Oh, they got a whole ass track and field here. Step. Arrived. Oh, is this it? Huh. The paint on the pillars are peeling in places, but otherwise the building looks clean, as though it's been carefully maintained. The words Arc Child Protection Center neatly lettered on the front. Feel different from how they look through the drone camera at night. It's bigger than I thought. There's a huge field for sports and even a playground. Prima enters the center without a word. How about we head in too? Sounds good. Step. There's a woman smiling and laughing with the children on the playground. She has an air about her that fits perfectly with the center, almost as if the whole scene was a painting. Hey. Oh. Hello, Prima. Oh, she knows us? She knows her? You didn't say you were coming. What brings you here? Volunteer. So suddenly, new friends want to help. Quick intro. I see. Her shirt, hard worker. Nice to meet you. I'm Chisato. Hello, I'm Dozer. Hello. I'm Jennifer, director of the Arc Child Protection. She's the director? Oh, all right. We found the person in charge. Jennifer. Hello, Commander. I'm Jennifer, manager of the Arc Child Protection Center. We are a non-profit organization that helps child victims of domestic violence as well as those without homes. I'm trying to remember when specifically this happened. So we've spoken to Jennifer before. So this is Jennifer. Interesting.
How quickly should I wrap this all up?
Man, it just reminds me that I gotta play some Bond stories. There's so many now. I should have kept up on them. Yes, you do. The problem is, you know, I wanna sit down and play the Bond story, but it's just so much reading, and they can be pretty chunky. And the Outpost stories, you're right about that too. One of these days, I'm gonna, when I want to stream Nikke, but I don't have any updates, I could probably just do that. Honestly, all that non-voice reading, yeah, I think that's the killer right there. We are shown to Jennifer's office inside the center. This leaf right here. Damn. Okay. Villain vibes. Oh dear, I'm afraid all I can offer is some rather cheap coffee. Like the censoring a different part of his body. I wish you would have let us know you were coming. If I remember correctly, your next visit wasn't for another 2 weeks. Right. I'm very grateful for your continued interest you take in our center. And as for your two friends, you're here to volunteer as well? I like how I'm still in commander outfit. Like, I'm not... This is not very stealthy. Like, I'm pretty sure someone like her, anyone in the arc, if they see me, they're gonna just... I would assume, like, oh, that's a commander because he's wearing a commander uniform. Yeah, that's right. I was under the impression you were quite busy, but perhaps I was mistaken. Commander Dozer. Okay, never mind. She knows who we are. Quite busy. Oh, so my reputation precedes me, huh? You know awfully... well, actually, no. She's the one that messaged me before, so she knows who I am. ... You two acquaintances? Nope, we've never met in person. We only talked once. That's right. I requested your assistance. Thank you again. We weren't able to recover the child's body, but your involvement proved extremely helpful to the center. Damn! That's a doubt. That's a bummer. We weren't able to do it. Helpful? Yeah. Yes. That was a child's body we're talking about! I don't think that's a haha yes type of answer that we are looking for. Something doesn't feel quite right. So, what exactly do volunteers do here? Oh, nothing particularly difficult. You just play with the children and help clean the building and the yard. That's it! Or, that's it? That's easy! But, not many kids. Where? Oh! You're quite perceptive. Some of the children are out on the field trip today with their teachers, so our numbers are lower than usual. Why don't you spend some time playing with the children who are still here? Suspicious. Suspicious timing. You're just in time for soccer. After filling out a simple volunteer form, we head down to the field. They seem like normal kids. Wearing clothing kind of outlines that they're poor. Haha, over here this way. Boy in suspenders, girl with ribbon. You're running too fast. Slow down a bit. You're just too slow, haha. We can just play with them, right? Let's do it. Hey everyone, mind if I join? Huh? Who are you? Maybe she's a new volunteer. Ding ding ding, that's right. And you know what? I'm actually really good at soccer. Want to play together? Oh, she's really good with kids, huh? Ha 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 ha! Ah! Oh my god, she's killing them already. Huh. You okay? Hurt? No, I'm okay. Prima stretches her hand out to the child who fell. The child politely refuses and stands up on her own. She and Takana actually volunteer at the kindergarten in the anime. Oh! Interesting! It's very thematic, the story and what them being a part of it. Hand bleeding, needs care. Thank you for the concern, but I'm really okay. It's just a scratch, no big deal. Hands, lots of marks. Fall a lot? Oh, yeah, I do. I trip a bunch when I'm playing around with my friends. Hee. Lots of hee-hees in this. These cutscenes. Hey, hurry up! Oh, okay, I'm coming. Anyway, the boy who had fallen gestures goodbye, then runs back to his friends. He seems pretty grown up for a kid. I watch the children running around the field. They seem to genuinely be enjoying themselves without a hint of gloom in their faces. Just the outside look. For just an outside look, nothing seems suspicious. Never good with someone other than the MJ hee-hees. This seems like a good time for a break. Chisato, we were here for like 50 seconds. What do you mean you need a break? Oh, but we were having fun. Just a short break and then you're coming back, right? When you ask like that, how could I not? Good job out there, Chisato. You can really run. Phew, being popular is tiring. Any leads? Everyone looks like they're having fun, but a lot of kids have scars on their hands. Interesting. It seems like two people, both of them are noticing. Yeah, we saw that too. One of them said he got them while playing with his friends. That little liar! I'm gonna give him some more marks! They all have marks in the same place though, and they're not just ordinary scrapes either. Meaning, oh, the music dropped. I've seen marks like that a lot. Huh? They're the kinds of calluses and blisters you see on people who handle guns. Yeah, they are literally perfect for this situation. Oh. Freema's like, no!
Reloading. Cover me.
Oh yeah, she just shoots with her drone. She doesn't even have to do anything. Oh yeah, they're all level 1, so the damage isn't going to be very much.
Annoying.
Oh, that's a cool...
Playtime's over. Take this!
That was a cool burst animation. Yeah, this is a crazy story. They went in for this. It just kind of lines up.
Another victory for us, thanks to me.
In the anime, they're orphans who were trained to assassinate threats before they happen. Ah, like Minority Report. Maybe. Maybe not. That's probably not a good one. Oh, they're playing joyful music. Chisato, aren't you gonna play with us? Hold on a second. I gotta use the bathroom. Ah, me too. Oh, you're coming along too? Alright guys, be back in a jiffy. Alright, go piss, girly. Chisato waves at us and disappears inside. Ah. I don't know if they've established that the commander is good with kids yet. Step. Hee hee! The children seem to be having a great time. Jennifer? What do you think of the center now that you've volunteered here and seen it for yourself? I've been here for like 2 minutes, Jennifer. Can you give me some time to assess? Don't leave us alone with the hee-hee woman. There are a lot of things I'm curious about, Jennifer. That's your real name. Such as... Why are you such a bitch? Oh, wait. I forgot to... Oopsies. I almost forgot. Alright, here we go. Oh, just things like whether the center's run by you privately, and whether all the children here are orphans, and if so, whether they could be adopted. Jennifer! You know, those sorts of things. Oh my! You're showing far more interest in our center than I anticipated. I'm sorry, did I catch you off guard, Jennifer? Was there a particular child you wanted to adopt? Can you imagine me adopting a child right now? No thanks, Jennifer. I already have a child. With my red-haired wife. No, not exactly. I'm a commander. I can't really raise a child. It's just that the children here look unusually strong and healthy. I'm glad it comes across that way. This center is indeed run privately by me. Oh my goodness, you know what? Now we can point the finger at you. You have just admitted to your crimes! And since I only have limited resources to work with, I cannot always provide proper treatment to children who fall ill, so they sometimes leave us. It's truly heartbreaking. I see. So y'all running out like a Hunger Games type of deal over here? Where the weak ones get removed? Were the children who left really sick? ... Or is that their cover for children who get injured or killed during training and on missions? I really hope not, but I can't shake these thoughts. Well, you know what? At least the commander is suspecting the right things. You know what I mean? Because sometimes I feel like the characters when they're in this kind of mysterious situation where they don't know, they're trying to figure out answers, and they're just completely clueless, even though the writing is on the wall. So the fact that he's already assuming that these kids might be are being trained as operatives. Are you still putting tracking devices on your children? If she is, she'd know that Jane has been coming to the cafe. Interesting tactic, Commander. Nice! No. I realize that tracking devices aren't as effective as one might hope. Dang it! I thought I was really cooking with that. For whatever reason, it seems she no longer attaches trackers to the children. At least that means our connection to Jane won't be exposed anytime soon. What about the rumors? What rumors? You know, the part where you murder children! You know that you capture children and mistreat them? Just straight up just saying it straight to her face? Like, I've been here for like 3 minutes. You know the rumors, right? Where you just capture children and mistreat them? Or that you harvest their brains to turn them into Nikkes when they become adults? You know, the malicious rumors you said delinquents spread. Yeah. Remember that? Aggravating her directly. Oh. Don't play dumb with me. You know damn well what rumors I'm talking about. Now that you've seen this place firsthand, I imagine you've already sensed it, Commander. Those rumors no longer circulate. Such a relief, don't you think? How can you be sure that, Commander? For someone who's merely curious, you're certainly asking some unusual questions. You know what, Jennifer? What are you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do if I be asking you these questions? Huh? 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 Answer me! It almost sounds as though you're suspicious of us. I didn't mean to pry. I apologize if I made you feel uncomfortable, although it's kind of interesting that it did make you uncomfortable. You know, why would it make you uncomfortable if those rumors didn't have any truth to them, Jennifer? If I push any further, she'll really start suspecting me. Something is definitely off, but I need to back off for now. I should probably get back out there and play with the kids for a bit. Of course. No hee this time. That's right, Jennifer. Throw that dot at me. Ooh, managed to break free. Alright, let's go, Jane. Jennifer said some of the kids went on a field trip, right? Maybe Jane went with them. Don't know. Still uneasy. Said Freema. That's me acting as Freema. I was yawning. That was acting yawn, not real yawn. For now, must find her. Excellent method acting. Okay, I'll go ahead and check inside the building. One more. At that moment, a drone flies towards Freema and Chisato. Hey, it's Kurumi's drone. Kurumi, do you see us? Yeah, I see you. How stealthy is the drone? At this early hour, 10:13 p.m. What? I could be sleepy at 8. What are you trying to say, huh? Say I'm not allowed to feel sleepy at this hour? Both of you follow me. I need to show you something. Okay. Freema's like, I don't take orders from a drone. Following Kurumi's drone, you head to the back of the yard. There, they find a separate rundown building that looks like a warehouse. Whoa, that's super shady. Old, poorly kept, suspicious. Based on the thermal sensor readings, there seem to be a lot of people inside. Or seem to be people inside. Go and take a look. Door locked. Need password. Give me a second. Ding 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 clack. There you go. Wow! Crazy skilled. We'll take a look inside. Can you keep an eye out in case anyone comes? You're making the commander be lookout? The convenience of fictional hackers. Like like every system is just hackable. If you could power it on, it could be hacked. Got it. I'll keep watch. Let's go, Frima. Okay. Inside the building, the air is damp. They're playing really like upbeat music for this. The air is damp and there's dust everywhere. This doesn't look like a warehouse. This is a tunnel. Ugh. Smells terrible. No, you smell terrible. Goes further underground. Yeah, it's deeper than I expected. After descending for a long while, the two finally reached the lowest level. Their prison-like cells stretch out to the left and the right. And they're still playing upbeat music, and they're happening upon a prison place. Ah, found her. In one of them, they find Jane lying on the ground. What? Maybe she's being punished for hanging out with us. I might need to add a higher level character in this. I was trying to do this to be oh my god, I couldn't even burst. She asked, where is the target? Jane! They're playing the suspicious music again. That voice. Jane, are you okay? Oh, Chisato. Hee, I'm okay. What? This is terrible. How'd you get locked up in a place like this? What even is this place? This is Sparta! Where you get punished. If you do something wrong or don't do what you're told, they send you here. Jane, what? Do wrong? Me? Nothing. But my brother... Jane slightly turns her head. She's still on the ground, by the way. The shadows made it hard to see much, but Chisato and Freeman noticed someone else further inside the cell. Our brother failed. I knew this place was shady, but I didn't think it would be this bad. Oh, bam. Eee! In one quick motion, Freeman had slammed her hand down and smashed the cell door open. That's right! Let's go! Don't forget that Nikkes are superhuman. Usually when it comes to like infrastructure items, they always have to kind of specify, oh, and it's also Nikke proof, because otherwise situations like this would happen way too often. Where Nikkes are basically all like Superman. Take my hand. Let's go. Oh. We came to save you. Let's leave together. After a moment of hesitation, Jane slowly reaches out and takes Freeman's outstretched hand. What about our brother? Then... What are you doing, Jane? Rain! You're awake? Are you okay? Oh, that's her brother. I forgot the brother's name. You think I could sleep without this noise? Okay, I gotta give a young boy voice. Anyway, we aren't going to go with those people, were you? Rain, just listen. They're the reason we got locked up in this room of contrition to begin with. And now you want to run with them? Things are different out there. The world they showed us is nothing like this place at all. The room of contrition? Outside the center, there's a whole new world. I want to show you how happy and peaceful life can be, Rain. Happy? Peaceful? Does he have shark teeth? What the hell? Bro. Why got that crazy smile? Whole new world, dazzling new place I never knew.
Jane, you know better. There's only one way for people like us to get that kind of life. After all this time, you're not thinking of betraying me and the teacher, are you?
Rain, why are you so sure there's only one way to get that kind of life? Huh, kiddo? What way is it, anyway?
Don't answer, Jane!
For orphans like us to be happy, there's just one way. Getting adopted, becoming someone's family. Getting adopted? And how do you do that? That's...
Jane!
I mean, he's lost in the edgy sauce. You know, he's just going through that phase, guys. Come on, just give him a break. Look, I'm really okay, so please head back now. If my brother won't go, then I can't go either. My dream is to be adopted by the same family as my brother and live happily together. Hee hee. She hit us with a hee hee. You know what? That's like learned from the teacher. Excuse me. Jane. I use guns too, but I make sure not to kill anyone. What? But guns are used to hurt people. Usually, yeah. But depending on how you use it, a gun can help people too. The hee-hee of foreboding. You get to decide, Jane, whether you hurt someone or help them. Hurt someone or help them. Cafe always open. Awaiting Jane's visit. She says that with a smile. Chisato, Frima, you two need to get out of there! At the urging of Kurumi, Chisato and Frima are forced to leave the prison with Jane still there. Oh, we just fucking run? We broke the door! Help people, huh?
No attacking will only.
I want to see what her ulti looks like. Is it just the basic one?
見たか一緒にスイカでも食べながら休むぞ
Oh,
僕
道を切り開きます
it's pretty basic.
Shoot.
It's cute. At least she has a burst animation.
Be more efficient. Victory.
Alright, before we continue chat, I'm gonna change party because it's taking too long. Let's throw in Rappy.
Let's go, Commander.
Just someone that's just super buff. I got a notification from Wuthering Waves. It's a web event. I don't want to worry about a web event. I am not a fan of when gacha games do web events. Like, bro, can you just do that in your game? Especially if the web event takes too long. Talking to his group at around the same time. It's too quiet. I went to a pop-up thing with my friend. I got a cube. Oh! That's cool. You know what? The one time there was a Wua pop-up or Wua thing going on, which I really wanted to go to. It happened during a weekend where I was out of town. And I was like, man! I already made plans! I would totally go to a Wua thing. Meet other Wua fans. You met the giant mascot? The Camellia one? Or I think right now it's Lenang. This was on Valentine's Day. That seems like a lot of fun. Which character was the big-headed mascot? Excuse me. Sorry. It's too quiet. The moment you think that is usually when things are the most dangerous. What? I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember. I don't play. Well, I think it's probably an interesting thing to go and check out. Okay. Watch out! Oh, she's dead!
Ugh. Sugar, are you okay? I'm fine. The bullet just grazed my arm. Watch the suspect first. I'm counting on both of you. Understood. Run! Takeda and Milk chase after a figure moving swiftly through the crowd. Judging by their size, they're definitely a kid. Oh yeah, let me check something. They will pay for hurting Sugar. How dare you! Daisy, say hello. Okay, she's here. Good to see you, Daisy. Which means we can outrun them. Stop! We just want to talk! Just as Milk reaches out to grab the fleeing suspect, wham! The suspect abruptly stops, causing Milk to go tumbling to the ground. Ah! The suspect immediately bolts towards Takina. Takina's like, oh, you're coming up on me? Huh, buddy? You gonna come up on me? Takina calmly rolls away and takes cover. After a moment, though, she realizes it was a feint. The suspect had run away. Oh, she got psyched out! Damn, that's embarrassing, Takina. How could you? Step. Milk, are you alright? Yeah. The suspect? Gone. Every time! Definitely a kid, though. No way an adult's that nimble. What's this? Ain't a phone. Looks more like a super thin device. The suspect must have dropped it while escaping. Let's take it with us. It could be an important lead. Right. Are you hurt at all? Oh, that tumble just now? I'm a bit sore, but otherwise fine. Dude, need I remind you, Milk participated in an underground Nikke fighting ring, okay? I think she's fine. I'm a Nikke after all. Ah, I see. I'm glad to hear that then. Huh, you worried about me? Thanks, kiddo. Aww! That must have been a really... This is really sincere. You know how Milk usually is the kind of rough and tough and like, you know, not the sensitive type? Look how happy she is that Takina expressed concern for her. I'm glad to hear that then. You worried about me? Thanks, kiddo. With a big smile. Aww, that was kind of wholesome, actually. Kurumi, could you take a look at this? Huh? What's this? The suspect dropped it, but no matter what I press, nothing happens. I don't know how to turn it on or how it's supposed to work. We don't know either. First time we've seen something like this. You didn't just mash random buttons on it, did you? Of course I did. Sugar. Had to see whether it turned on or not. Kurumi's like, you password locked it. Hold on a sec. Oh, that was a pretty short cutscene.
I shall suppress them swiftly.
Let's switch to... You know, Milk was one of my first SSR units. Me and Milk, my first units were Helm. Helm was my first banner.
This one on for size.
Right, this one on for size.
Let's show them how we roll.
So, Brid was my first SSR pull. Helm was my first banner. And Milk was my second SSR. I actually used her for a bit before I switched off.
The disruptive elements have been removed. May we continue our date now?
Rappy, not now. We're in the middle of a story. Maybe next time. Oh, children, it's time for dinner. Woohoo! Oh yeah, it's already that late. Should we call it a day? Good idea. Hungry. Oh, thank you so much for visiting us today. And next time, I'd really appreciate if you reached out beforehand. She's just saying like, y'all can't come uninvited next time. Yeah, huh? You know, your niceties aren't gonna cover up the suspicion, Jennifer. About half the children were away today, and I just feel terrible for not being able to give you a more proper reception. Oh no, I'm sorry. I just really wanted to see this place for myself. Well, thanks to you, the children had a wonderful time.
I look forward to seeing you again. Also, Commander. I like how I'm just because both of us are off screen. It just has to go to this empty space right here. We're both. I'm right here and she's right here, and we're just talking. Hold on, let me check something real quick on the YouTube side. I gotta make sure it's running correctly. All right, we're good. We're good. All right. Okay. Also, Commander. Yes, Jennifer. I answered quite a few of your questions today. Oh, you think you're gonna interrogate me now? You think I'm just gonna answer your questions, Jennifer? If that's your real name. So next time, I'd like you to answer some of mine. Next time. Haha, I ain't coming back. Sound good? Oh, sorry, I gotta go now, bye. Jennifer gives me a deep, knowing smile. Suspicious. I answer with a small nod. And then a tip of the cap because I'm a gentleman. Oh, actually, I will. Let me put this on real quick, chat. Because I actually went through the trouble of rigging it. Check it out. Check it out. You ready? You ready for this? Bam! It's actually rigged on my head now. It's not just some kind of. It's not a sticker that just is put on my head. I actually, well, it doesn't turn well, but it stays on better. After taking one more walk around the center, we return to the cafe. Virtual legendary commander hat. Yeah! Together with Milk's team, we each share what we found. Then try to piece the situation together. We lost a suspect, but yeah, it was a kid again. Maybe a little over 10? We found Jane at the center along with Rain, the twin brother she mentioned. They were locked underground. Why did she say that with a smile? Milk's team. Milk tea. Ha 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 ha. And one thing's certain. That place is an assassin training facility for kids, disguised as the Ark Child Protection Center. Nice. We got straight to it. I'd figured as much, but having it confirmed is still unsettling. Don't beat yourself up, Prima. There's no way you would have known she was hiding it in plain sight. Yeah. But we still don't have solid evidence. What? We saw the prison cell! I'm pretty sure Kurumi's drone has some kind of recording device, right? Isn't that evidence enough? Jennifer. By which, I mean, we need proof that she's raising children as assassins. Okay. We gotta catch them in the act, basically. I finished hacking that device the suspect dropped. Oh, that was fast. Way to go, Kurumi. What did you find inside? Its only function is to display names. That's it. Oh, is it like a target communicator so that they can know who their next target is? Names. So just in case, I ran a search on one of the names. It matches a lawyer turned politician who's been getting a lot of attention lately for proposing a bill to raise taxes on sovereigns. And tomorrow, this politician is holding a large support rally at a park in New York. The jobs we've been getting lately involve people from the legal world. What legal world meaning also politics too, I'm assuming. Excuse me. That ties in with this. Oh ho, it's starting to come together. You sound so proud of that. Sounds like we gotta make it to that rally. This time we'll find a real lead. The next day, justice for us, tax the sovereigns, protect the lives of the people. Whoa, that's a huge crowd. There's a lot more people than I expected. Ugh. Make way, will ya? This is an official rally. Cops and news crews are everywhere. Why choose this of all places for an assassination attempt? Yeah, the risk seems too high. What purpose? Assassination. Purpose. Weird. She has a point. If an assassination were their goal, it'd make more sense to do it somewhere quiet. This place is packed with thousands of supporters. Shooting someone here wouldn't be an assassination, it'd be suicide. Ah! Sniper! Spotted! With that, Freema suddenly bolts off. What? Wait for me! I'll come in too! Oh, I can't keep up. Think we should go too, partner? No, let's hold this position just in case. I just don't want to run. And you know what? There's four people already went. We're gonna scope the joint. Civilian safety comes first. I figured you'd say that. Okay, we'll let those three handle that side then. We'll do our part over here. Oh, I swapped the people I'm working with. There might be someone else lurking nearby. Freema, Chisato, Takina head for the rooftop of the building they're in, guided by Kurumi's drone. Clank, clank. The door's locked. Danger, move aside. Yep. Damn, she just kicked that door. Wow, she just smashed that door with her bare hands. Oh, she punched the door. Let's head for the roof. Alright, chat. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and buy up the shop.
Art thou sure 'tis to that place I must go?
After I collect this.
Art thou sure 'tis to that place?
Ah, shit! Wrong button. Where was I going? Shop.
Art thou sure 'tis to that place I must go?
You know what? I need to change my what was it? What was I gonna say? I need to change my thumbnail for YouTube to include my commander's hat. Alright, shop. Oh wait, we already did that. Alright, back to the story chat.
Art thou sure 'tis to that place I must go?
I think that would be sick. I gotta take screenshots. Cause for my YouTube thumbnail, I have many different screenshots of me doing different expressions, like or try to make sure that all my thumbnails don't all look the same. Low-key, kind of like how the ears poke out a little out of the cap. Yeah, I mean, that was kind of the goal. The one thing I was trying to put the cap as low on my head as possible, but I didn't want it to block my eyebrows. Eyebrows are important. Oh, actually, if you want the whole deal, there you go. Also, for the aviators, I made them a little bit more transparent because I wanted my eyes to appear through the glasses. I think I might need to actually make them even more transparent. But we save those glasses for special occasions. But the commander hat stays. Wait, before I talk, how caught up you on the main story are you? Oh yeah, I'm full on caught up all the way to chapter 44. Why? Are you asking me whether or not I'm gonna pick up 2 pistols? Oh, it's playing scary music. Standing on the rooftop was... I was gonna make a joke about you going blow up the BTC too. Oh lol. A familiar face. Oh no! Rain! This guy's all banged up. Look at all his bandages. I take it that's Jane's twin brother? Yeah. Rain, what are you doing up here? With this, she says with a smile. What's it to you? It's dangerous being out on the roof of such a tall building. I was just watching the people at the rally. I like people watching. He flashes a psychotic smile. Then what's with that gun next to you? I like the way she asked the question. Oh, you like people watching? What's with that big ass sniper rifle next to you, huh? Huh? What you got there? A smoothie? That? It was already there when I got here. I'm gonna punch this kid. We throw him off the rooftop. Oh no, kid fell. It's probably just a decoration, right? He's not making this easy. He was trained not to talk. How do we get him to open up? Maybe we just take a picture. I mean, isn't this evidence? Primo watches them silently from behind. This kid's about to learn about gravitational acceleration. But our schedules never match. It's always sad. Schedules? School! Our school schedules. I see. Suspicious. I'm sorry, I think I need to go home for today. Wait, you're leaving already? We just got back. My homework. I forgot to do my homework. Homework, huh? Yeah, I can't be skipping out on that homework. School. Homework. Rain. You do homework now? What? Rain, right now. Homework? How did you... Shooting people. Homework? Homework who assigned. Oh, he's so mad. School. Teacher? How much do you know? Jane didn't tell you everything, did she? Bro, we found you, we caught you red-handed on the rooftop with a sniper rifle. Hello? Teacher's name. Jennifer? Don't say her name. He's crushing out like an Ace Attorney witness. I got in serious trouble last time because you guys didn't let me finish my homework. Jay got punished too, all because I failed. And now you're here to get in my way again? You ruined everything! Everything! Are you gonna take responsibility if I don't get adopted? Oh, so in other words, that place is a school that teaches you how to shoot and teachers assign you to kill people as homework? You don't know anything. Stop acting like you do. Oh my god, this fool about to pull out a Glock on us? Rain pulls a handgun from his coat and takes aim. Bang! Ah! However, Chisato's faster. She draws her gun and shoots Rain's weapon right out of his hand. There you go. Ah, yeah, as expected. Yeah, chat. Can we keep them? We can keep them, right? I'm keeping Takina. Surely Chisato will come home soon, right? Bro is strapped. Bro is no longer strapped. Ha! Please, just leave us alone! Rain shoves Chisato aside and bolts off the rooftop. Chisato! Don't worry, it's all good. Did you get that, Kurumi? How's the footage? Perfect. The audio quality is great, too. You're just praising yourself because it's your mic. Nice! Also, Primo, you were amazing. Great job baiting him. Thanks. No smile. We can chat about how it went later. For now, we need to check if there are other children. Make sure the civilians are safe. Good call. Let's head back. 10 out of 10 rage bait. We're just rage baiting everyone from the center, aren't we? In the end, we didn't see anyone but Rain, and the rally luckily ended without a hitch. Something's not sitting right with me, though. Sorry, yeah. Didn't mean to yawn, chat. Why choose such a crowded venue for an assassination attempt? Was it even really an assassination attempt to begin with? It's possible the center was trying to get rid of Rain. That, not important. Now have proof. Yeah, there's no reason to delay anymore. We have evidence that Jennifer's the culprit. She hired you before, right, pal? Yeah, something felt off about it back then, too. After we finished the job she gave us, I should have dug deeper. If I had, fewer kids might have gotten hurt. Man, Commander, don't feel guilty. I don't. Forget it. What's done is done. Yes, and right now we need to hurry. If Rain went back to the center and reported what happened, they might try to flee. We should head there now so they don't have that chance. Yeah, let's go. Late in that night, with the rally behind us, we moved carefully toward the Ark Child Protection Center, or the ACPC. I gotta stretch. I'm stretching. You can't tell because I'm using vtuber.
Target down.
That it.
Neutralize.
Victory.
All right, here we go.
I will protect the Reloading. Target down.
Attacking while I'm reloading.
Aren't you staring a bit too intently?
Reloading. Cover me.
Be more efficient.
Well, so what if I'm staring intently at my baby mama, huh?
任務完了。次のターゲットはどこですか?
As the night deepens, we arrive at the Ark Child Protection Center. Are they already gone? It's way too quiet. Let's take a look around. I want to save Jane. Do you know where she is? Under the warehouse behind the building. She was locked up there last time. I think we should check there first, just in case. I'll go with you. It's dangerous to go by yourself. We don't know what's down there. That's true. It's probably better if we split into groups again, rather than moving as a pack. Hey, you know, we make a great team. Just saying. You two, go on ahead. Okay, we'll be back. Is this the place? Is this really where Jane and Rain were kept? The door's open, but they're not here. This should be the place. Jane! Rain! Anyone in here? Chisato's voices echoes emptily throughout the prison. I got a bad feeling about this. Should we head back now? Yeah, I think that would be best. Suddenly, they hear the sound of steps. Uh-oh. Oh, they're outside. I think someone's outside. As the two come up the stairs and step out of the warehouse, someone is there waiting for them. It's a trap! Jennifer. Jennifer! Hi there. I didn't expect visitors at such a late hour. Cut the act, Jennifer! We know what you've been up to! Clearly, this isn't the main entrance. May I ask what you were doing there? All the lights are out. It's so dark. We must have taken a wrong turn. I see. Would you mind coming with me for a moment? As Jennifer turns, flashlight in hand, the scene hidden behind her finally comes into view. Oh! ... Dozens of children were aiming guns straight at them. Ah, it's just children. So what? And here I thought you were just helping a couple of lost visitors. I didn't realize it was a threat. Well, that depends on whether you're lost visitors or criminals who are trespassing. You have kids with guns! How's that gonna fly? I suppose we'll find out soon enough, won't we? You know, we said we were gonna split up, but I think we just stood here and let them go off on their own. Takina and Chisato are taking a while. Everyone, Jennifer took Chisato and Takina. What? Maybe they let their guard down. They were taken into Jennifer's office. Armed kids were stationed all around. Ah, screw it. Let's storm the place. What if it puts them in danger? They're already in danger! No, Jennifer won't do anything to them just yet. She'll probably use them as hostages. Hostages? That makes sense. She knows partners connected to this, so she can't be reckless. Whew. Alright. Then how should we go about rescuing the two of them? I'll go alone to meet Jennifer. Don't worry, don't worry. I can take a few bullets. What? That's even more dangerous! If Jennifer has any sense, she won't harm me. Taking the two of them hostage might have been to draw me out. You sure? Interesting tactic. Alright, Commander. Let's go. We're finally... This is our time to shine. We don't need Nikkes. Commander can take care of all the missions. Also, Commander. Yes. Oh. Why is it doing a flashback of this? This was literally just a few scenes ago. Yeah, I think there's some things she wants to hear from me. So what? We're just gonna sit here and wait? No. You three gather as much evidence about what's been going on here as you can. Wasn't Rain's testimony already enough? There's more. The more evidence we have, the better. We might need it. Understood. But must save them. Chisato, Takina. I promise we will. All right, let's see where this is headed.
You're dead meat.
I think we're making pretty good time, chat.
任務完了。次のターゲットはどこですか？
Alright, event 9. Alright, chat. On my way up to Jennifer's office, I can feel countless eyes on me, but I don't see anyone. Hey Dozer, hey Bad, how's it going? We're making our way through the ARC Child Protection Center. ARC Child Protection Center. Yeah, that's right. They must all be hiding. I stop in front of the door, take a short breath, and knock carefully. Please come in. Oh, fancy office you got here. The first thing I see when I step inside are Chisato and Takina in restraints. Alright, I'm mad sleepy. I gotta wake up early tomorrow. Enjoy the event. Alright, thanks Angus for hanging out. Hope you have a good night, and hope to catch you in the next one. You made it. We've been waiting. Give me a moment. I'll make some coffee. She's acting completely normal. Jennifer calmly begins brewing coffee. I wait here. Why are you doing this? I'm afraid you'll have to be more specific. Do you mean taking in abandoned children, feeding them, and raising them? Well, I absolutely adore you. Oh my god, this girl! I'm about to throw something at her. There's nothing more endearing than when they look at me with those bright, shiny eyes. Oh, look at me. Thank you for the coffee. I was getting a little sleepy. Jennifer approaches me and sets down a mug filled with coffee. You know that's not what I'm really asking. Oh, is that so? Then is this the sort of answer you were hoping for? I do what I do because there's so many children who need me. They need you? Yes. In this suffocating small arc, just look at how many children are left without any protection at all. Children like that come to me, because even if they're abandoned by everyone else, they still have to survive. All I did was provide children who have nowhere to go with a way to be useful. One by one, people start seeking us out once they realize the value of these children. And that was the finishing touch on this little community, where the children and I belong. Though, to be honest, this most recent client was unusually troublesome. There are so many people who say they're too poor to pay taxes, yet they're willing to spend money at a place like this. It's unfortunate. That's reality. Ha 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 ha! Do you actually think everything you're doing can be forgiven? No, I wouldn't imagine so. But you know what, Commander? The whole reason I was able to establish myself here was thanks to you, Commander. What are you talking about? Our center had used to have a number of issues. We were making money off of the children, but we weren't particularly good at it. The children would either die or they had to reach a certain age before they could bring in any money. Back then, I was actually raising children with my own money. Ridiculous, right? I'm not a philanthropist. Some of them would even get scared and run away. From a business standpoint, it was a complete loss. And that's when I reached out to you, Commander. Meaning? You thought I was suspicious even then, didn't you? Because you were. Well, that's right, I was suspicious. People who do this kind of work tend to get used to their circumstances. They stop feeling any sense of danger. Once that happens, they lose the ability to distinguish between what looks suspicious and what's perfectly normal. But that, thanks to you, Commander, I realized something. The thought hit me, oh, this won't do it. At this rate, I'm gonna get caught. I wasn't about to get dragged off to the rehabilitation center. I hadn't even made that much money yet. So I took care of everything that might look suspicious from the outside. And I started raising the children properly. As assassins, of course. ... People are interesting. If someone steals a piece of candy, they think it was a child. If someone kills someone, they think it was an adult. See, when a crime is committed, people usually look at whoever is most likely to have a motive. I took advantage of that, and I have you to thank for all of that, Commander. Don't be ridiculous. Why is it ridiculous? Everything needs a catalyst, after all. Children who were once abused and considered worthless now have a home in the center where they can laugh and play. Thank you for being our catalyst, Commander. This is going nowhere. She's just trying to rattle me. I need to ignore it. So, what's your point? Commander, I think you and I are a good match. Oh my god! Now you're choosing this time to flirt with me? It's not gonna work out, Jennifer. You're not hot enough. So I'd like to make you an offer. Be my business partner. You're a business partner. Yes, I doubt being a commander pays all that well. Damn. Damn! I take offense to that. Seeing how you risk your life for a living, I'm sure your expenses add up. I'll give you 30% each month. 30%?! I thought we were supposed to be partners. I'm not your underling. 50. 55. Based on last month, that would be about this much. Jennifer shows a calculator with a number on it that's far larger than I expected. It's a lot, isn't it? In a society where money brings with it power, this amount is more than enough to change your life. The children get to live in a warm home, and you can continue to make a lot of money. You want me to take money and keep my mouth shut? Well, I suppose you could think of it that way. I don't mind. What matters is this. I'm offering you a huge share of the life I've built. Sorry, but I'm not the type to be swayed by money. I'm looking for gems, Jennifer. I'm looking for pulls on Nikke. I don't need money. I have plenty of it. Oh, is that so? Then you leave me no other choice. Come in, children. Sorry. Keep yawning. The door I came in through earlier opened. Oh my god, she has Jane and Rain. Jane and Rain stepped inside. It's time you see for yourself how well I've educated these children. I don't like the sound of that.
No, you're dead!
Chad, I'm gonna get shot! No!
Target down. Neutralized.
I'm stretching real quick.
Reloading.
I'm gonna get shot, Chad. I'm gonna die. No yawning. Alright, fine. I won't yawn. Yeah, I was expecting you to call me out, Madge. How you doing, Madge?
Another victory for us! Thanks to me!
Tired. Oh, what? So you can yawn, but I can't? I don't think we can just poke around blindly. What should we look? Where should we look? Kurumi, you find anything? You know, any shady locations or hidden rooms? It's 1 a.m. here. Oh my gosh. Oh. Alright, stop yawning. We're almost done. Actually, there's something that's been bugging me for a while. Follow me. Alright, let's check it out. The members of Cafe Sweetie follow Kurumi's drone. It just looks like a normal bedroom. There's power running to the bed. I think it's hooked up to something. The bed is powered? What, like one of those heated beds where when it's cold? Prima's like, oh, that sounds nice. Where? Power connected. This here, third drawer. Locked. It uses a physical key, which means I can't hack it. Is Frima like strong? Like guilty strong? Oh. Wish this was dubbed, but this ain't Stellar Blade. A waffle. Yeah. I wish now that I think about it, most of the collabs aren't voiced. And the characters, if they are in the game, they usually stick to like one language. Like Evangelion, for example, they all speak Japanese. This game or this collab, they all speak Japanese. They did do the dubs for the Nier event, and they did the dubs for the Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade don't make sense because that's shift up. Gotta have more Cafe Sweetie. I think the only SB gets dubs and shift up owns both, so they get to do whatever. True. And I appreciate that it was of course the same voice actors. You did that last time too. You seem like brute forcing things. It's straightforward. I like it. Inside drawer. Button. Yeah, that's what the bed's connected to. Go ahead and press it. Bed explodes. Click. Hold on. Getting a little toasty in this room. No. Daisy! How dare you? Just say no. Click. What the? Hey, the bed's moving! Oh, nice. A hidden basement under the bed. They really like this kind of thing here. Interesting. Time to go underground. Step, step. Whoa, this place is huge! Swipe, swipe. Sugar sweeps her foot over a mark on the floor. This bloodstain hasn't even dried yet. There are a bunch of weapons over there. Looks like this was used as a training ground. This is disgusting. Even Nikke training camps are better than this. What's this room over here? An office? Oh no. An office right next to the training room. That's weird. Awfully empty for an office, don't you think? There's just a single computer. I bet you there's a lot of important stuff on it. Kurumi. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Hook the drone up to the computer. Okay. Give me a second. I'm in. As always, you are fast. Is that what she said? You work fast. I'm gonna need every file from this computer. It's all important evidence. Why? What's on it? Do you see the list? That list on the monitor? Yeah. Name, gender, age, photo, notes. Looks like a profile list for each of the kids staying at the center. That's right. Now open the file next to it. The file marked with an X, right? Let's see. This is that their hit list?
Request difficulty medium.
Neutralized. Target eliminated.
Cover me.
Stretching. Okay.
Oh, victory.
Almost there, chat. Almost last one. Wow, there's so much. We're so far away from the, I guess, the wrap up. Hold on, let me blow my nose real quick. If you think about it, they've had 2 collabs in a row that involve finding hidden basements. Yeah, they just like, in this game, humanity just likes burrowing further and further underground. What's this? There are addresses written here. It's an adoption list. So they've been pretending to be a legit adoption center? No. They actually did place kids with families. Those addresses are all real, and the kids look like they're doing well. For an organization that cares for, protects, and helps families adopt children. Looks like they did their job properly. So that's how she avoids getting caught. That means that even in a place like this, there were kids who managed to find families. This is pissing me off. What are those letters written on the side? EDF. Those are grades. It seems that most kids who were adopted had bad scores. Those are the kids that couldn't assassin well enough? Hold on. Wait, let me get this straight. The kids who were bad with guns got adopted, while the ones who were good shots were forced to stay here and work. Rain, Jane, wanted adoption. What? Their scores. Let's see. Oh, Rain got an A, Jane got an S. Oh my gosh. Good scores, no adoption. Bad scores, adoption. The system screws over the children who work the hardest just to get adopted. That's how they make money. There are plenty more files besides that. Lists of targets, documents about their training systems, you name it. Holy, they killed a lot of people. And made a lot of money. Hold up. Is this training regimen for real? There's no way kids can take this. Evidence found. That's most important. Yeah, no point in overthinking it. Let's grab everything and head out. Right. Hey, do you think Chisato and Takina are okay? They probably met up with Pal, right? They sure did! Mission failed. You're getting adopted. Jennifer, probably. I don't want you here. Go be happy with a family. Jane, Rain, Blaine, Shane. I'm grateful you've been taking good care of my children recently. Why did you call them in? I'd like to show you just how well I've educated them. Children, say hello to our guests. Jane and Rain look at me and offer polite greetings. Click. They then point their guns at Chisato and Takina. What do you think you're doing? What do you mean? I'm going to have them killed. This cafe sweetie girls may be Nikke's, but these two are human. Jane won't shoot them. Oh, but she will. The children at the center are very obedient when I tell them to do something. I just have to become your business partner, right? Oh my, did you change your mind? Unfortunately, your rejection of my initial offer marked the end of our trust. What? Who's to say you wouldn't sign the contract and then run away? I presented you with a way we could coexist. You were the one who turned it down. Ugh. Now then, Jane, Rain, pull the trick. I've heard way more than enough already. Clatter. They haven't been restrained this entire time. Chisato and Takina's handcuffs drop to the floor. Look at them being all anime. They both stand up. Huh? How did you do that? Getting out of handcuffs is nothing to a Lycoris. Chisato picks up a sharp pair of tweezers. Use a pair of tweezers? You two were trained somewhere too. No wonder you're not the least bit scared. Where'd you put our bags? Oh, sorry. Where'd you put our bags? I left them somewhere else. They were rather heavy, almost as though they had weapons in them. Well, I guess we're doing this then. Bring it on! What? How amusing. Clap, clap. Everyone, come in! Kids with guns begin flooding into Jennifer's room. These people are bad. They're trying to attack me. I'm really scared. You'll protect me, won't you? Yes, Miss Jennifer. This assignment will count heavily toward your grade. It goes without saying that whoever does the best here will have a higher chance of being adopted. Yes, Miss Jennifer. Jane, Rain, let's go. I'm too scared to stay here. Okay. Jennifer strolls out of the room with Jane and Rain, while the other kids move slowly, keeping Chisato and Takina at bay. Look at them. It's like a buddy cop movie. Oh wow, we're pretty outnumbered here. We'll have to find an opening and break through. The two stand back to back. Takina, we can't hurt the kids. I know. Let's go. Okay. Takina, we can't hurt the kids. Huh! They can't hurt the kids, huh?
Request difficulty medium.
I'm trying to wake myself up. Low key, the anime was like a buddy cop movie. I mean, that would make sense. They do seem like very different personalities, so I think that's kind of that is the buddy cop movie formula.
Another victory for us, thanks to me.
This the last one? Did she just do a roundhouse kick on that kid right here? Interesting. Like, this is literally point blank. Chisato and Takina close in on the children in an instant. Boy in suspenders. You can't shoot if we're right here. Oh my goodness. Can't hurt the kids. Gives them all a wallop. In tight spaces, a gun just gets in the way. Ah! Oh! Look at that kid's toast. It's so funny. With precise movements, they knock out the children one by one. You were only trained for assassinations, huh? That's why you're freezing up in a situation like this. Ah! Oh, full screen? We have to buy time for Miss Jennifer to get away. Start shooting. It doesn't matter if kids behind them get hit. What? Big boy. Don't hurt the kids. Proceeds to beat them like they're Batman. This is what Batman would do. He doesn't like taking lives, but Batman will still leave you like with an inch of your life. Thank you for the hydrate. Excuse me. Bang, 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 bang. Ah, they're actually shooting? That complicates things. Suddenly, boom. I like how they come in and they're like, oh, we're done. Like, look at this kid right here on the floor. All right, sugar, look at you. She ready to fight. Ha! Huh? What the? There are already tons of kids down at the entrance. But up here, it's like a freaking rush hour train. Let's clear them out fast. Notice, okay, so they're all doing melee stuff. She's obviously using the butt of her gun. Hold on though, aren't Nikke's? Isn't even this too far for a Nikke to do on a human? Yeah, you guys made it. Yep, woohoo! Let's hurry and wrap this up. The tide turned quickly once Cafe Sweetie joined the fight. With just light chops on the back of the neck, the kids were safely knocked out. Before long, none of them were left standing. Damn. You don't mess with Cafe Sweetie. Phew. These kids are relentless. You'd think they would have surrendered when half of them were down, but they all fought until the very last went down. By the way, where's Jennifer? She ran off with Jane and Rain. We need to chase after them. The problem is, we'll need to figure out where they went. Oh, Kurmi! I attached a mini drone to Jennifer. Follow me. Okay. Before that, take these. Oh, you found them. Our bags. Thank you. Where were they? Yeah, I can't imagine getting kicked by Nikke. Bones will be broken. We picked them up on our way here. I see. Wait. Is there a problem? Huh? No, it's nothing. If my guess is right, we should fine. My guess is right. We should be fine. Let's go. Okay. We're almost there, chat. All right. This should be far enough. I'm gonna go through the underground waterway and hide. Thank you for escorting me this far. It was nothing. When can we see you again? Honestly, I doubt we'll ever meet again. What? Why? But you said you'd make sure Jade and I get adopted together. You're right. I'm sorry I couldn't keep my promise. You should forget about me and find new lives for yourselves. I know I often ask a lot of you. Thank you for always trusting me. Miss Jennifer, I believe you'll come back. I believe you'll get me and Jane adopted into a good home. Miss Jennifer, before you go, can I ask a question? Yes, but we've no time. Make it quick. Did you ever think of us as your family? What? Ha ha ha! That's such a silly question. You've always been my one and only family. Oh no. Oh no. Are they toast? Oh, boss fight? Boo-hoo. Okay.
Victory.
Last cutscene? Right? Or is it 13? I don't know. Let's just keep going. Well, I'll be going now. I wish you the best in life. I'll wait for you, I promise. Oh, it's because this guy is in love with Jennifer. Or that's the reason why he's so loyal. Just as Jennifer opens the underground waterway and is about to slip inside, the three of them hear the roar of a motorcycle approaching. Oh, here they come! Someone's coming? Here? That isn't possible. From the shadow of the dark alley emerge Sugar riding the motorcycle, with Milk and Freeman sitting on the back, and the three figures standing precariously on top. Hurry up and get off. Black Typhoon can't take this weight. We're over capacity. Alright, just chill out. Haha, that was amazing. Oh, looks like we showed up right on time. You're really persistent, aren't you? Jane, Rain, kill them! At Jennifer's signal, Jane and Rain open fire. They took a shot at us? You won't hit me. I can see it I can see it all coming. Ah! Then we'll just shoot her! Jane and Rain begin firing at Takina. Takina quickly takes cover, then starts to weave her way around. I knew it! She's just a normal human! Takina sprints while dodging the gunfire. Click. And before they can even react, she's standing behind Jennifer with her gun aimed and ready. A gun isn't something you just fire at random. You should have watched where I was running and determined where I was headed. Did your teacher teach you that? Didn't your teacher teach you that? So, what you gonna do now? Let me go. No! If I am caught, Jane and Rain will be devastated. Don't worry, I can explain everything to them. Alright then, let's do it this way. Jane, Rain, point your guns at each other's heads. They wouldn't. Without hesitation, Jane and Rain raise their guns and aim at each other. Were they hypnotized? If you don't let me go, I'll make them shoot each other. Jane won't shoot. Then Jane will die at her brother's hand, and Rain will become someone who killed his own sister. In any case, if you don't let me go, at least one innocent life will be taken. People like you care about that kind of thing, don't you? Do we? For these kids? We have to protect Jane and Rain. After all this, are we going to have to let her go free when she's right here in front of us? Well, if that's the case, can't I just do this? Do what? What? She just... Jane had shot Rain. Rain collapses to the floor. Ha! Ha ha ha! Now you can't run away, can you? You're insane! You shot your brother? You? Wanna know a secret, Miss Jennifer? We actually knew. The kids with the bad scores were the ones getting adopted. Honestly, it was obvious. We knew better than anyone what each kids were each capable of. Still, I was okay with never getting adopted because I thought we were already a family. I knew how dangerous and wrong it was to hurt others. I just thought maybe it wasn't so bad if it meant we got to stay together. Yikes. Poor kid. But it looks like you didn't feel the same way. I guess I was wrong. You lied until the very end just so you could get away. You're the worst. Click. Jane raises her gun and aims it at Jennifer. Oh no. Ha! I almost forgot I've raised an attack dog! And quite well, if I do say so myself. Did you never think you'd get bitten? Shooting a stranger and shooting someone who felt like family are very different. Are you really gonna throw away what little humanity you have left just like this? There's no need or reason to spill any more blood here. I start to move in order to stop Jade from killing. But immediately, Chisato stretches out her arm and stops me. Chisato? She's okay. What? Jane will be okay. Let's just watch. Okay. Are you really going to kill me? What are you doing, Jane? I'm your one and only family. You watched over me all this time, and yet you still don't know a single thing about me. This right here. This is who I am. Thank you for raising me when I wasn't even your family. Ah! Don't do it! Don't shoot! I don't want to die, don't shoot! Interesting. Jane pulls the trigger. Ah! Man. Exclamation mark. Jennifer falls to the ground. Chisato, what's going on? That gun. Yeah, when I got my bag back, my gun wasn't in there. What? You came without looking for it? I kind of had a feeling Jane was holding on to it. Chisato's ENVA is the same as Shifty, actually. Not sure about Takina or Kurumi. Interesting. Wow. They had an opportunity. I kind of had a feeling Jane was holding on to it. But how did you... Jane walks slowly towards Chisato and hands her the gun. I'm sorry I took it without asking. Normally, I never let anyone use my gun, but I'll make an exception just this once. Okay, there's something I realized when I saw the gun you used on Rain. The way to use a gun and not kill someone is easier than I thought. What matters most was my choice. That's why I had to borrow your gun. Thank you for teaching me how to save people and for lending me a gun that doesn't kill. Jane expresses her deep gratitude. So the gunfire was Chisato's, which means those two are just knocked out. No one's dead. Bingo. Never do that again. I'm sorry. Let it slide just this one time, okay? Think of the children. What am I supposed to do with you? Empty-handed, Jane walks over to Rain on the ground. Rain, just remember this. I didn't kill you because I chose not to. I chose to save you. I know why you were trying so hard, because that's all we were ever taught. We never learned how to help or save others. If you want to stay trapped, then you do that. I'm going to leave because I know how not to kill. I'm going to live an ordinary life. I'm guessing you won't be able to come to the cafe for a while. We'll be waiting. Drop by anytime. Hee, okay. Jane looks at us as she always has, and she gives us a big, bright smile. Are they gonna put him in kid jail? Word. Ugh, I'm beat. Hey, pal. How'd it go? Everything good? Yeah. I turned the center and the kids over to Deputy Chief Anderson. Dude, we just gave a whole orphanage to Anderson. It's like, hey, Anderson, a lot of shit went down. You handle it. And then I spent all night submitting evidence and writing reports. I just now managed to get out. That sounds rough. Here, have yourself a warm cup of coffee. Ooh, thanks. And here's a parfait with extra hot coffee. Huh? This is our parfait? Yes, it's a dessert I came up with some time ago. It was quite popular. Right, of course. Thanks for this. I'll dig in. Oh, I'm pooped. What happened? I thought the cafe would only be closed for a day, so I came back the next morning, and no one was here. I thought everyone just went off to the market or something, so I went ahead and opened. Customers kept pouring in, so no one else came to help. I ended up working till close all by myself for several days. Aw, poor girl. But you did it! Dude, that's just proof that Mask can run a whole shop by herself. Oh. Come on, I said I'm sorry. We were trying to do something good, it just took longer than we thought. Next time, make sure to tell me first. Okay, okay. By the way, I'm glad things worked out and all, but when do we get to go back? Haha, all about that. We found the gatekeeper. We just need to head to this location sometime soon. Oh. Once we defeat the gatekeeper, we'll be able to return home, right? Right. What? You said now that it's time to leave? Yeah, of course. I really wish y'all could come visit our world sometime. That'd be nice. We won't be leaving right this minute. We still need to assess the situation, and there's a lot to prepare. It'll take some time. Oh yeah? Then I guess we'll have to keep the business running till then. Since today might be our last day, let's stay up all night playing board games! Well, if you insist, then guess I'll join you. Oh, hold on. We open in exactly 1 minute. We don't have time to be chatting like this. What? Already? How in the heck did that happen? Did you wipe down the tables? Not yet. Kurumi, give me a hand. I can't. I'm busy. I think we're short on ingredients. I'll take Black Typhoon and go buy some. Let me hop on with you. I know exactly what we're missing. Okay. Ah! The line's already insanely long. You'd think we'd be gone for months. Hurry! Everyone get to the place! Clack. Prima flips the sign of the door from closed to open. Our cafe open. Please come in. All right, let's see the field.
Art thou sure?
Look, hey, they're still playing games. I'll take care of everything on my own. All right, so let's look at what's the background look like. Okay, I'm assuming it's the one that is the normal one, right? The one on the title screen.
Art thou sure 'tis to that place I must go?
All right, so it ends with them like still working. Oh, wrong one. The intro screen. Okay. All right, so now we gotta blast through all the hard, and we're gonna do the epilogue tonight.
Time to turn it up to 11.
But yeah, that was, that was a good event. I think it's very fitting for the characters from Lycoris Recoil to be in this collab. It makes me wonder how they script out the story, because it does seem like Jennifer was planted really early. So I think this is kind of nicely fell into place. From my understanding, I think they planned the collabs pretty early on.
Thanks to me.
But like not that early. Like I'd say maybe like 6 months in advance or something like that. I am kind of curious, like the story makes sense, but I am kind of curious, like how does Shift Up decide who to collab with? I imagine it's first the people that they're collabing with have to agree, and two, but yeah, I don't know. You know how in the previous surveys they would put it up to a vote, like what kind of series are you interested in, or what kind of series would you like to see as a collab? So it's always it kind of gives a hint as to where their mind is, where their mindset is at in terms of like their selection of future potential collabs. It'd be funny if they had the Fighting Kids BG as the lobby screen. Beating up kids, that is what's gonna push this game to be 17 plus, not the shaking booties.
Request cleared.
Oh man, we got a few of these to get through, chat.
Let's go.
So, after wrapping this up, I was thinking about doing Moran's Bond story because I want to do her favorite item. But you mean Rappy's kid beating up adults?
Target eliminated. Annoying.
I might have to save that for a stream
victory
next
for us,
time.
Thanks to me.
Not gonna lie, I'm very tired.
Make it quick. Need sleep.
Let me see. Is Ariella still streaming?
Aren't you
But yeah.
staring
So
at
the
the
goal
two-way
now is
company?
to make it to the epilogue.
Reloading. Target down. Let's shoot.
Let's shoot. Now you're doing great.
Request cleared.
I'm like, I kind of want to go back on the VOD because I know the scenes where like I'm like legit like I'm reading with my eyes closed. If that makes sense. No. It's been a long week, chat.
No attacking you.
Target eliminated.
It's also really warm in my room for some reason. Like, at least in my area,
Target down.
it's like the weirdest winter. Like we had some cold ass weeks this month, and all of a sudden, like
Request
the following
cleared.
week is like we need to turn on our air conditioning. Very relatable. So I'm gonna take this time to yap. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen, I rigged this commander cap so it actually stays on my head properly. It's not just a sticker. The thing is, though, it doesn't really turn well, but as long as it's like, it's on my head for realsies this time. Now the temps in the last week sure bumped up. Yeah. Looks good. Thank you. I appreciate it. I would say
Time to turn it up to 11.
I'm saving this chat for special occasions. Yeah. You know it's real. It's serious business when the glasses come on.
Reloading.
Target down.
But we'll keep them. We'll save it for a future event. Maybe for the half anniversary.
Commander, the disruptive elements have been removed. May we continue our date now?
Time to turn it up
Serious
to
glasses
11.
for serious moments. Yeah, I'll put them on so you can't see when I cry. I'm crying.
Target
But yeah,
down.
no, this was a good collab. I liked it. It's interesting going into it having no idea what Lycoris Recoil is, and you know I was debating whether or not I wanted to go and watch the anime, but I literally had no time. But from what I can tell, it seems like
Request cleared.
you know I like the characters. I like the role that they play, and I like the Nikkes that they paired them up with. I feel it's very suiting. This was like, you know, a lot of this was lighthearted, but it did deal with a pretty dark subject of like underground kid assassin training facility, you know.
Art thou sure 'tis to
But
that place I
otherwise,
must
like
go?
this was a pretty fun update. I gotta buy one more of these. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna buy them all. Do you guys, when you guys play these limited time events, or these, the limited time events, do you guys buy out all of the attempts? Because I do. You gotta farm that red core dust.
Art thou sure 'tis to that place I must go?
I do. Recoil is a fun anime. 1 season, 12 episodes, so roughly 4.5 hours. Yeah, it's something I could probably knock out in one sitting if I really wanted to. You get pulls in return, so worth it.
How quickly should I wrap this all up?
Neutralized. Aren't you staring a bit too intently? I will finish this quickly.
Let's use talking now. I don't know if I have enough to do another 10. Actually, I think I do have enough to do a 10 pull. I'm gonna spend my last 10 pull to see if I can get Chisato. We did 2 10 pulls on Takina and got her pretty quickly, so that's good. We're lucky on that. However, Chisato is playing a little hard to get. So unfortunate for us.
How quickly should I wrap this all up?
Reload.
Staring a bit too intently.
Here. After this, we'll do the pull. Because Takina is voiced in Japanese, it trips me up. It makes me think I'm playing in Japanese. She dodges pulls like she dodges bullets. I don't like the immersion of that. This time I'm gonna get her, chat. Watch. You gotta do it when she's not expecting it. Hey, Chisato, what's that over there? Come here. Look at this. Look at this. The distraction worked! Right? It's not gonna be Tetra again, right?
Don't you know?
Abnormal!
Between pleasure and pain.
Well, well, well. You thought you could dodge my bullets, girl? Nope. I got you. Hey. All right, nice. Because you can see here, I am basically out. Hey, we did it, chat. All right. Hold on. Where are they? I want to put them in the different outfit. I want to put them in this outfit. Yeah. Looking at this skin makes me want to go work out, right, chat? Because they're in gym outfits.
If you're looking at...
We got Rouge earlier. Dude, she's at core 6 already.
Test how much
I'm about to
I
max
got.
core Rouge.
How about a game?
Which is funny because at the beginning, I pulled on her banner and she never came home. That's been all the... Oh shit, whoops. Oh, hold on, let's ascend Kurumi. Alright, Kurumi is now viable. Wait, where's Chisato? We gotta change her skin too, right? Wait! I don't have it yet? Oh, is that a part of the... Do I need to play... I need to play hard. I gotta...
Shall I put my luck to the test?
Alright. Well, we did it, chat! We got both limited time banner units. Very cool. Now I have her. Let's wrap up the
that place I must
epilogue.
go?
We're almost there. Ba-ba-bum-ba-dum-bum.
戦闘準備完了。Reload. I will finish this quickly.
Oh, sorry, chat. I'm supposed to play this without the HUD.
装填中。Annoying. 道を切り開きます。
Go back to hell where you belong!
Yeah, Milk. Sometimes I wish we could keep some of the event maps. Some of them have fun designs.
Another victory for us, thanks to me.
You know what? Honestly, yeah, why not?
I'm a big believer is like if there's events that are limited time, because sometimes they have to like you know release some of the event assets because they need to make space. But you should be able to just go back and download it. Like, hey, if you want this and you don't mind it taking more space, but it's not needed anymore, you can download it right here. Hold on. I want to change Chisato's outfit. Now that I have it.
Life was great.
Wasn't it? Oh yeah, I also got Anchor. Sorry, I keep pushing off the epilogue. Oh nice, she's MLB.
Thank you, Master.
Yay!
Shall I put my luck to the
Alright.
test?
Da-da-da-da-da. Alright. Let's wrap
Art
up the
thou
story.
sure 'tis to that place I must go?
And we're gonna change the... You know, I bet I could beat it with this team. 1, 2, 3. They're all level 1. I'm doing this because I want to see everyone's burst animation. That's the reason why. They just start taking out a gun and shooting us. Damn, dude. When you have level 1 units, the hard mode takes too long. You would think that it would be harder than this.
Try this one on for size. Let's show them how we roll.
Oh, this is gonna take a while. I do that too. Pull all the story relevant characters for events. It's for maximum immersion, right, chat? Wait, this is an actual boss fight because we're so weak. You guys got this.
Try this one on for size.
Watch this awesome move. Focus boss, focus boss. Alright, yeah. Alright. Time for the epilogue. Dover's own goddess plus product
Another
23.
victory for us,
Wow.
thanks to
That's
me.
full immersion. Alright, epilogue time, chat. How does this story end? Oh, we're chilling together still? That's fun. Look at me! Surely, as the commander, I have more important things to take care of, but nah, I'm at Cafe Sweetie, playing cards with 2 people from another universe. Oh. Daisy's being silly right now? Oh, you're being really silly. Hi, Daisy. Again, just some random board game has dice. At least it's... Oh, they're playing with real money. It looks like Monopoly. It has the Star of David here for some reason. But at least it's not playing cards, because playing cards didn't make any sense to have a board. These look like actual like board game cards. Sometimes you wonder what does the counters do while the commander's out for a while. You think they're just sitting there just frustrated, like what is the commander up to? And you come back and you might tell them stories and they're like, what? You did all that without us? And I look at them, I'm like, yes. I spent a lot of time with you girls. I need to spend time with others. The dice made a clattering sound as they roll. 12, double. Tables turned. I still got a chance.
Let's go. Imagine some Nikke fan out there makes an actual legit board game using the vague rules that this fake one has. Sharing is caring, I suppose. You just gotta give it back. Give them back. 3. That's my turf. Pay up. Oh, yeah, that's Monopoly right there. Oh, by the way, it sounds like we'll be going home tomorrow. They said they're gonna wake up that gatekeeper thing. Right? Yeah, that's right. What? Already? That's a shame. I was hoping we get to see Jane before we left, but it seems like we won't. Oh yeah, what happened to those kids? They go to juvenile hall. Imagine if they make one for Pierre's next event in April. You know what? I mean, on one hand, that'd be cool. On the other hand, that'd be hard, honestly. Because I think when it comes to events, especially if there's a lot of people, any kind of content or activity you set up has to be something with quick turnover. Because then, like, only a handful of people will actually get to enjoy it. Tell her I said hi. Sure. Clatter, clatter. 5. Hey, that's my turf. And it's got a double curse, so the toll's double. What? Ha 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 ha! Lots of laughing. The look on your face is priceless right now, sugar! It's everyone, right? Kurumi... Who is this? I'm saying Chisato... Takima, me. I'm assuming this is milk? This is sugar. Oh, who is this one? Is this Frima? Frima without her jacket on? Looks like a 7, Chisato. My turf, pay up. Ah! Oh. My whole body aches. Why is it all blurry? I must have fallen asleep while playing board games. How long were we at it? Oh, this is cute! I want this to be a background. Wouldn't this be a good background? Also funny how over time the central government gets increasingly nonchalant about Gatekeeper, minus Resident Evil. It's like, oh no, Gatekeeper's here again? Alright. But yeah, this is a cute thing. Actually, I'm gonna take a screenshot. Like, this would be a good like phone wallpaper. If you're a fan of Cafe Sweetie. Hold on, I gotta go to the Nikke folder. Yeah. Huh? Milk, Sugar, and Frima are asleep on the floor. I don't see the others anywhere. Oh. They must have already left. Aw, it's kind of sad. It's always sad when they leave in these collabs. Chisato, Takina, and Kurumi probably got taken back to their world in a flash of light, just like the other visitors did before. We have to wake... Usually, we have to battle the Gatekeeper, but I feel like because we do it every single time, we straight up just bypassed it this time. Things are gonna feel empty without them for a while. After that night, we left the board games spread out across the table for some time. I just felt like they would come back, push open the cafe door, and ask us to keep playing. A few days later. After several days buried in paperwork, I finally find time to stop by the cafe again. Welcome. Huh? The decor's still the same. They kept the cafe the same? It actually impacted this world. It made Cafe Sweetie an actual cafe. It doesn't have that weird quirky uniqueness of having coffee with sugar, coffee with milk, coffee with cream. You probably set Matisse or Absolute to deal with Gatekeeper. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Oh, it's you, partner. Yeah, we weren't ready to put things back the way they were, and the concept works. So we're gonna keep it like this for a while. Just keep it! Don't change! It'd be nice if a collab like that had a longer lasting effect. You know what I mean? You finish up with your busy work? Yeah, just barely. Pal, you're here. Hey. Yeah, I'm here. There aren't any customers, though. Yeah, we're closed today. We've been swamped thanks to Takina's new dessert, so we're making sure to take days off regularly. Yeah, it's probably good. Probably a good idea. Hey, partner. Since you're here, I want to ask you something. What ended up happening to the kids from the center? Oh, we get to find out. Ah, right. They received psychiatric treatment under the central government supervision. Makes sense. Pushing them straight back into society would have been rough in a lot of ways. They're probably going to need proper schooling time, too. Also, several missing children were confirmed to have been at the center. Whoa, seriously? She was all proud about how she took in kids from nowhere and to go raise them. She conveniently left out the part about kidnapping them. What happened, Jennifer? Right, I almost forgot the most important question. Given the gravity of her crime, she's not getting off easy. She better not get off at all. What are you talking about? I think they're going to let her live, but not in the way that'll really be living. What? You mean she's gonna go to prison, right? Like go to jail? Is this a weird roundabout way to say she's going to jail? That's the best thing I've heard all day. Wouldn't want her dying too easily. Lifelong suffering. Anyway, it sounds like everything's wrapped up. That's a relief. Yeah. Oh? Sounds like a customer came in. It's playing wholesome music! At first I thought she was holding a beer. Yeah, the rehab center, which is weird because some people enjoy that. Like Quincy. Sounds like a customer came in. Look. Huh? If you're gonna welcome someone, you should at least finish. Huh? What? Everyone doing? Huh? Hey, it's Jane. Hope your snotty little brother doesn't show up. He was just a jerk. Aw, well at least she made it. Dude, she has a body count, but I think psychiatric treatment's probably the best thing to do. Obviously, we can't hold the children accountable for murders in the same way we would hold adults accountable for murders. But at the same time, it's like, it's still murder. It's still cute though. You know what? It's okay for Jane. I don't know about those other kids. Alright, here we go. Following Cafe Sweetie's gaze, I look toward the cafe entrance. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably the lamest I've looked as the commander. A young girl stands there fidgeting. Oh no! You know what's sad? It's the sad part is that I think, you know, they made a connection with Jane, of course, but so did Chisato and Takina, but they're not here anymore. Aww. They should have tried to have said goodbye. Jane! Hee hee. Hi everyone. She's still hee-heeing. That's the hee-hee of a murderer, by the way. You little punk, long time no see. You been good? Is it really okay for you to be out? Does this mean you can keep coming to the cafe from now on? We'll bring coffee, desserts. And you know what? You can't give her free stuff. She's gonna have to pay for that. You know what I mean? Haha, you're all the same as ever. I'm doing good. I've been keeping up with my studies, and they say I'm no longer a risk. As long as that man there accompanies me, they said I could come outside sometimes. As long as that man there accompanies me. Are they talking about me or talking about some kind of parole officer? In retrospect, they should have left a letter or a voice message. Yeah! Anything! Also, I could have sworn... Hold on. Give me a second, chat. Oh, here. It's earlier. Okay, never mind. For a second there, I thought they only listed Chisato and Takina, and forgot that Kurumi is also here. But they left. They didn't leave her out. She's still listed. As long as that man is hungry now. I look over Jane's shoulder to see a large man watching from a slight distance. Okay. Foster parent, maybe? Parole officer? Some kind of social worker. There you go. It's a social worker. It makes total sense that a social worker is accompanying a little girl. The song low-key reminds me of Zenless, but I don't recall the era you probably hear this in. It's just one of their chill songs, you know what I mean? That makes sense. Despite everything that's happened, the progress that she has made, she still killed people. She probably has a larger body count than most Nikkes. We're lucky they let her off with just this. Oh, really? That's great to hear, haha. I really missed you. Oh, where are the other two girls? Oh no, this is how she finds out. They went back home. They weren't from this world to begin with. Oh, I wanted to show them how well I'm doing thanks to them. No! That's sad. Oh, that makes this ending kind of bittersweet now. Oh, look! This one's better! This one's way better! And look at me, I look tall. Look how tall I am. Chat, look how tall we are. Or how short they must be. Look how tiny Milk is compared to me. I'm a giant! This is, look at, this is the counter, right? If I sat down... Wait, the proportions aren't correct. If you sit on this... Look at it. See, here's the counter, right? If you sit on this bar stool, you don't even have any room for your legs. The countertop is right next to your knees. Whoopsies. I know I'm being nitpicky, but like that's like, sorry to shatter the illusion, chat, but I think they might have miscalculated the background a little bit. Actually, this song would fit with the Angels of Delusion. Like, if it had actual lyrics. I'm sure they know. Milk puts her hand on Jane's head and ruffles her hair. Every time I'm allowed to come out, would it be okay if I came here to play? You want to come play? Yes! Of course you can! No. Uh-oh, Frima is starting to be... She's in mommy mode. Oh. Frima? Yeah, I bet you're busy. I shouldn't get in your way. Come work? 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 Me? New dessert, super popular. Crazy busy. Worker needed. Frima! That's child labor! Imagine she ends up joining Cafe Sweetie, and then she starts going on missions, exposing her to the thing that she's trying to walk away from. Frima accidentally commits child labor. We pay you. Is that okay? Me, the commander's like, wait, is that okay? I've never worked before. Yeah, you have. You bet it's okay. You just take whatever's right here and serve it to the customers. So Shift Up believes in child abuse via beating up children. That they have guns, sure, but we beating up children. And now we also believe Shift Up also believes in child labor. And then when you do, give him a cute little smile. Here, Jane, take this to that table. So she's like, haha, you thought you were gonna come here to play? Psych, you're gonna work here! What is it? It's a new dessert Takina made before she left. Ha ha ha! It looks like poop. She's gonna be, this person that just said it looks like poop is gonna be your new employee. Jane would become a Nikke if for some reason she wants to shoot guns again. You know what would be kind of cute in the future? You know, obviously this is a side event, but it'd be kind of cute in the very, very far future if you visit Cafe Sweetie, or does it? Maybe not even. And you, anytime they do another Cafe Sweetie thing, you come to the cafe and Jane actually does reappear, because, you know, it's always nice when stories like this that are established are actually like upheld, and the continuity keeps. Like they don't forget, like, oh yeah, I forgot Jane was at the cafe. It's okay, we don't need her in the scene. It looks like poop. You're not supposed to say that out loud. Kids really are pure. Doing work like this should help her acclimate to society more naturally. So you're starting tomorrow, right? Wait a second. I don't even know the next time I'm allowed to be out. Haha, I'm just teasing you. The two girls from another world managed to accomplish a lot in a relatively short time. They left Cafe Sweetie with a great theme for their cafe, introduced the citizens of the Ark to some bold, unconventional desserts, and gave the children from the center of a precious gift, an ordinary life. Their absence will no doubt be felt for a while still, but even so, Cafe Sweetie is open for business today. Ah. Okay, so she wasn't hired. Alright, let's go ahead and get all our core dust.
Request cleared.
And then we gotta go scoop up everything in the
sure
shop.
'Tis to that place I must go?
That was a good event. I liked it. I mean, I think last week this event happening during the Valentine's event, as well as chapter 43 and 44. Obviously, chapter 43 and 44 have like such crazy things happening, so it does kind of overshadow this event a little bit. But this event does go longer, so either way, I think this was a good collab. I think they did justice to the property they collab with, as well as the Nikkes involved in the story. Also, it's very interesting that they resumed an earlier story thread. That's always cool. That's a nice touch. It's almost like Shift Up actually plans out their stories. What? Dun, 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 dun. All right, we got everything. How'd you rate this event? All right, so let me think. What's my least favorite event? I'm trying to think about that. Something like that. What was the event that I was the most uninterested in? So I'm gonna say Stellar Blade is a 10 out of 10. All right, that's the benchmark. That was a great collab. You know, I think a lot of people were kind of like criticizing Evangelion, but that event was pretty good, only because I like Ainsvei and Ray. Like I liked it, so them getting more screen time to me was very meaningful. But that event did feel kind of weird. Like it felt disjointed. I would say the second Evangelion is a 6 out of 10. What's a bad cola? The ReZero event, it was cute. but I also felt that that event was pretty meaningless. So I would write that as a 4 out of 10. The Stellar Blade event made me tear up. Roman Calm really hit. That event was so like, it was so integral to Nikke's story. It wasn't a side event. That tied in like directly to like some pretty significant lore. And the payoff at the end for Arc to reunite with Calm. That one I was not expecting. I'm like, holy crap! This was a tremendously well written event. Eve and Adam and what's the other girl's name? Shit. I can't believe I forgot her name. And it's funny because I like her as a character. But like their involvement in the story made total sense. It was thematically very it does Stellar Blade justice as well as Nikke. No, not really. Yeah, Raven, but the other girl. She's the SR of Patch. So they had Raven, they had Eve as playable units, and then they had the other girl. Eve. Oh my god, it's bugging me. I can't believe I forgot. It's like literally just slipped my mind. Anyways, I won't dwell on it too much. So, using that, in case me, I know who you mean. Yeah, the short-haired, orange, brown hair girl, the side character. I would rate this event an 8 out of 10. Check your units. You know, I'm not gonna. We have to have an answer. Lily.
This way, Commander.
It was Lily,
No
right?
need to hesitate.
Hold on. Now we get to confirm. Hold on. Let me ascend. There you go.
これがレベルアップ。この世界にはまだまだ知らないことがあるんだな。
Where's she at? She should be down here. There she is. I was right, Lily. I like Lily.
The technology in this world isn't all that different from ours. I knew it. Technology progresses.
Oh, she didn't get no skins. That's right. Good choice. I like Lily. But yeah, good event, chat. I'm satisfied. I find this event very satisfying. Wait a minute. What? Why does it still have that circle? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, the coordinated operation. Well, it's okay. Alright, chat. As much as I would like to continue streaming, I am beat. I was invested in the story, but I was fading a little bit during the reading. So, but I had a really either way, I enjoyed this event. Good event, chat. You know what, chat? Let's do one more thing. One more thing before I go to bed. Alright? Y'all ready? Hold on, let me make sure you guys can't see this. Alright. I'm hiding screen. Sheesh! I gotta verify my... You guys can still hear the game, right? Alright, typing out the stuff. Hang tight, chat. I got this. I'm gonna try to make this quick. Alright. Alright, there you go. Same, man. Alright, I'm gonna buy... Chat, I'm gonna buy 4, okay? Because I'm feeling lucky. I'm feeling lucky. I don't think I need to go all the way. Yep. I do want to space it out a little bit because I think... I don't want to trigger my... Here, hold on. Let me go back. Alright. We have to space it out. Otherwise, I don't want my card to be like, we noticed some suspicious activity. It's like, no, that's not suspicious. Oh, my thing froze. And I also forgot to switch back. Give me a second. Don't worry, I spent the... Hold on. There. Okay. That was just a free one. Okay. Here we go, chat. Give us the pink!
We're offering great discounts. Don't miss them.
Okay, give us the pink! I want... Let's get 2 pinks and gold. That's it. Nothing else.
Come and make a fortune.
Okay, that's 3 blues in a row. That's... Okay. Imagine we get it right now. Boom!
Come and make a
Oh my god, did we just nuke all the blues already? Alright, one more. I'm feeling lucky, chat. I'm feeling lucky. Right here.
We're offering great discounts.
Did we just do 4 blues in a row? You son of a bitch. Damn. Alright, we gotta dip into it again. Pain. I'll buy 2 more. I believe, chat. I believe. We never go all the way the first time. Also crazy that Jan shares the same VA as Suna. What? Really? Well, that's cool. Wait, when you say that, are you talking about English or Japanese? Alright, we want to hit... Let's hit the gold, let's just go straight for it, right?
Hope you get a lot
I can't believe we did 5 blues in a row! English, alright. Alright, we're gonna be really lucky. Right? Right, chat?
Hope you get a lot of mileage out of it.
Give us the premium one. Okay. Damn. You always do English dub when possible. Honestly, I started playing this game in Japanese. And so for like a year and a half, 2 years, I was playing in Japanese because, and I got really accustomed to the Japanese actors. But for the sake of I started streaming Nikke more. And so I made the executive decision to switch to English. Because it is just so much easier for streaming sake. And I do think that the acting is like good. Is it like it? I don't think it's. What do you call that? I don't think it's like fair necessarily to compare it to the Japanese voice acting in general, but I think the acting is good enough across the board. I think there's some characters where like, oh, that actress. But I think the core cast they do a really good job. Like at this point, because I've been doing it for so long, like I kind of switched my expectations of the characters and how they sound. All right, are we gonna get gold? Let's get gold.
We're offering great discounts. Don't miss them.
Damn. Well, we went all the way, chat. Nikke has a few misses with her cast. Yeah, I agree. I think what matters to me is that at least the counters I feel are really solid, and a lot of the main characters who I like. All right, let's just go ahead and get the skin.
Come and make a fortune.
We did it! Honestly, you know what? Let's put the lobby. Who are we replacing? Damn, this is a hard choice. You know what? I'm gonna replace this one. Because that event's old now.
I brewed it extra strong. Drink up.
Aww, she's such a cutie. I mean, yeah, she's got a lot of assets, if you will. But I think I don't know. I like Mass as a character and her design. Oh wait, she's up here. Probably gonna do a second interview with the counters now that everyone is overspec'd. I mean, he should. He should wait until they actually are pullable banners. Imagine they do something cruel and they release both overspec Neon, overspec Anise at the same time. It's like, great, you just released 2 pilgrims. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Alright, well, you know what? Before we change, I think there's some people who have some misgivings. Like, they think her outfit's a little too much, a little over the top. I disagree. This is exactly what I expect from a pirate maid.
Do you prefer maids to pirates, Master Captain?
That would devastate so many wallets.
Become tastier. Coochie woochie. It's not on the menu, but I whipped up a special pirate dessert set just for you, Master Captain. You're gonna love it. What? The spell to make your food delicious? I can't do that. Especially not here, of all places.
Yep. Worth every penny. Alright, well, that concludes all the content of this update. We're caught up on the campaign. We did Lycoris, Recoil, Collab events 1 and 2. And we did the epilogue. And, you know, overall a good story. Oh, wait, do we have chats? Okay, good. I will look at that later. Alright, chat. I think that was a good Nikke stream. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. It's always fun. Looking forward to... Did they tease what's next yet? Huh. I'm curious if Nikke has dropped any additional news. Probably not. Oh, do you think this is gonna be another week? Well, now I'm curious. I'll go look at here. I'm gonna look it up right now. I'm giving you guys the news. Where is it? Twitter.
Extra strong. Drink up.
And then go to... Let's go to Nikke. Bum, bum, bum.
Yep. Nothing teased yet, chat. Union Raid is coming up. Union Raid's gonna start on the 6th. And like and comment giveaway. Oh, shit. Oh my god, that was like so long ago. Whoops. I can't believe I missed this. Event period from now until the 23rd. Oops, I missed this. No! Oh, whatever.
I brewed it extra strong. Drink up.
All right, chat. We'll call it here. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope y'all have a good night. If I have time next week, or not next week, if I have time tomorrow, I'll stream. I was thinking about finishing Honkai Star Rail. I'm almost done with that update. 4.0 has been really good so far. I'm glad. I'm kind of relieved actually that I find it so good. But it all depends on how much overtime I gotta do tomorrow. Yeah, work's gonna be busy. I'll be working today I'll be working Friday and Saturday. So we shall see. But in the meantime, I want to go get some rest. I am very sleepy. Anyways, I'll catch y'all later. Have a good night, y'all. Peace.